Hello everyone, again I'm coming in this video to explain you lesson 8 analyze line plus. I'm not sure about the page numbering because my book is American copy and your book is from the ministry, so there's a little differences in the page numbering and also maybe in the lesson number. So let me check your books to make sure. Yeah, you are in lesson 8, also chapter 8, but I'm on chapter 9, and you're on page 533. I am on page 573. But no problem. You know your books and you can open it by your own. Today's lesson is Analyze Line Plus. As we know, every time we learn anything about any new graph, we will learn how to make it and we will learn how to analyze it. So let's start. This lesson is only about doing the questions. It's nothing new. You just need to understand the line plots and then you can answer all the questions. Let's turn the page and come here. And let's start. You can use data from a line plot to answer questions. This is very clear. What is the concept of this? Let's see together. This line plot shows the number of students in each class at a school. Okay, what does that mean? I will tell you. For example, how many grade 2 classes we have? We have 4, 2A, 2B, 2C, and 2D. We have 4 grade 2 classes. In your class, we have 17 students. In 2B, maybe we have 18 students. In 2C, we have also 17. And in 2D, let's say we have 20. So in that case, we will put 2 x's on 17 because 2A and 2C have 17 students. In 2D, we said 20, so we will put 1x on the 20. And in 2B, yeah, we have 18, so we'll put 1x on the 18. This is the concept. So here so the x here is representing how many classes have this number of students. Here the number of students, and here the number of classes that have the same number here. So here we have 3 x's, so I have 3 classes that have 20 students inside. Here I have 4 x's, so I have 4 classes that have 21 students inside. And here I have 1x, so 22. One class have 22 students inside. Now I think all of you understand what is this line plot talking about. Now, how many students are the most sorry, I will read the question again. How many students are in most of the classes? So let's take a look. You will find the more x's you have, that means the more classes, as you can see here. Let me highlight it because highlight is very good sometimes. How many students are there? In the most classes of the classes. Let's see here. Here we have 3 x's, 4 x's, and 1. So 21 because we have 4 x's. It's the most. So as you can see, the answer is 21. Now, this is another question and another line plot, but this was example to understand how to analyze the line plot. Use the data from the line plot to answer the questions. How many students have 2 hats? Okay, so first we should understand the line plot, then we will read the questions. Here we have 0 hats, 1 hat, 2 hat, 3 hat, 4 hat, and 5 hats. And this is the x represent the number of the students that have this data. So here is the numbers down. The numbers here are the hats. Some of you, for example, let's say Salim has 2 mobiles. Let's say Abdulaziz have 3 mobiles, and let's say Yasin have 5 mobiles. Do you see? So Salim have 2 mobiles, I will put X. Abdulaziz have 3 mobiles, I will put X above the 3. And let's say Yasin have 5, I will put X above the 5. Who also have 5 mobiles? Let's say Minna, so I will put another X over 5. Who have 2 more? Let's say Zayed. So 2, I will put another X Do you see? This is what the question talks about. Number of hats. So here, some students have 0 hats. They don't have any hat at home. Some of them have 1 hat. Some of them have 2. Some of them have 3, 4, and 5. And the X represents the students that have this information. So if we have 3x on the 1, that means 3 students have, each one of them have 1 hat. On the 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 students have 2 hats. Can you see? Now, I think you understand the concept here. So let's start doing the question. How many students have 2 hats? Okay, let's find 2 hats. This is 0, 1, and 2. So this is the 2. How many students have 2 hats? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 students. How many students have just 1 hat? Where is the 1 hat? This is 1 hat. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So 3 students. How many students have 3 hats? 3 hats. Where is 3 hats? Let's take another color. This is a 3. How many students have 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 students. Yeah. Now, how many students have more than 2 hats? Okay. What does that mean? This is 0. 0. Is it more than 2 hats? No, of course. 0 is nothing. 1. Is it more than 2 hats? No. 1 is smaller than 2. Now, 2. Is it more than? No. 2 is equal with 2. So, this is not included in the question. We want only a number that is bigger than 2. So, what numbers here are bigger than 2? As you can see, 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5 are more than 2. So look, if we put here 3, 3 is bigger than 2. If we put here 4, also bigger than 2. 5. So the question here is asking us to calculate and to count how many students we have here in the line plot that have more than 2 hats. So 3, 4, and 5 hats. Let's count the students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So the answer is 7. Can you see? How are line plots the same or different than bar graphs or picture graphs? I would like to know your opinion about this. This is for talking. Maybe you can send me a video explaining for me what is the difference between them and what is the similarities. This is according to you. You can choose. Now let's flip the page. If I see the next page easy, I will not explain it and you will do it and show me, okay? Let me see it. Here also we have the line plot. Maybe I will only explain the line plots for you and you will do the questions. Use the data from the line plot to answer the question. Number of vegetables. Okay. Here we have how many students like 4 vegetables. Yeah, here we have types of vegetables. Let's say this is 0. That means no vegetables. This is for we will put X on the people. We will count the people here who doesn't like vegetables at all. Here, 1 vegetable. For example, if you like carrots, only carrots you like from the vegetables, I will put your X here. What about if somebody like tomato and carrot? This is 2 vegetables now. As you can see, 2 vegetables. So, how many people like 2 vegetables only? Here, 3 people. What about if carrots, tomato, and potato? This is now 3 vegetables. How many people love 3 vegetables in the class? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What about 4 vegetables, as you can see, and 5, as you can see? So this is the number of vegetables that most of the students like. Who likes 0 vegetables? Who likes 1 type? Who likes 2 types? Who likes 3 and 4 and 5 types? And now you have the questions. I think all of you can read it and all of you can do it.